Welcome to Ermita!
Kamusta mga kalakbay? Maulan na araw, I know. Well, alam ba ninyo kung nasan ako ngayon? Andito ako ngayon sa Arrabal ng Lagyo or Laguo. O mas kilala nating Ermita, Maynila. Arrabal ng Lagyo or Laguo, pero Ermita, bakit nga ba? Alam ba ninyo na dito matatagpuan ang pinakamatandang imahen ng mahal na birhen sa Pilipinas? Ano pa nga ba? Ang Nuestra Señora de la Inmaculada Concepcion de Guia, or mas kilala nating Our Lady of Guidance. Hello guys! Well, I'm here pa rin sa Ermita, Manila, and today we are so honored because we will be having interviewed and none other than, syempre, ang sikat sa Ermita, Manila na Nilagang Pata and Gotohan. Of course, just in front of the church of Ermita Shrine. And sino pa ba? Si Tito Mike. Hi, Tito Mike.
Hello.
So, since we all know na kilala itong business mo na to, na Nilagang Pata, Tito Mike, what or how this business started ba?
Ay nga, one time around September of last year, nasa bintana ako, namimintana ako. And looking down, ang daming tao namamasyal sa plaza. Marami nakapark na kotse. Parang unti-unti nagno-normalize na yung economy, which is in fact hindi pa naman talaga. Pero dahil ang tao kailangan na magtrabaho, napipilitang lumabas ng bahay. So nakita ko parang ang daming tao and sarado yung mga karinderya, ibang restaurants nagsarado na, nalugi. So iniisip ko parang saan sila kakain? Sabi ko, I might as well put up my own karinderya na rin para may mapaglibangan, kumita ng konti, and at the same time may makakainan yung mga tao. Na nag-iisip ako kasi talaga kung saan sila kumakain, bakit nakakatagal sila the whole day sa lugar namin, mga dayo lang naman sila, na lunchtime wala silang mapupuntahan. So talagang yun, nag-decide ako na sige, maglagay tayo ng karinderya sa plaza na pangmasa. Kasi knowing ang mga tao ngayon, di ba, ang hirap ng buhay, so limited ang resources, ang pera sa bulsa konti lang.
Correct.
So naglagay ako na affordable na nag-start siya na kanin ulam, the usual. Tapos medyo napansin namin hindi masyado nagkiklik. So ngayon nag-change kami ng item, nag-concentrate kami sa pata ng baka and goto. And it's doing good naman so far. So sana magtuloy-tuloy lang.
Okay guys, so Tito Mike, is there any secret in your recipe?
Well, yung secret naman wala talaga. It's just that you have to give your best every day. You have to put your best. Ganon. Now, ako kasi when I'm into something, I give it my 100%. Gusto ko hands-on ako eh. So pag nagluto ako at hindi pa ako masaya doon sa timpla ko, hindi ko siya sineserve. Kasi hodang mawala yung ibang customers na naghahanap ng kakain na sila, pero supposed to be dapat ready na siya. Pero hindi pa ako masaya doon sa lasa, hindi ko muna isi-serve yun. Gusto ko kasi masaya. Kung ano yung masarap sa akin, gusto ko masarapan sila. Ganun.
So Tito Mike, usually sino ang majority ng mga customers mo ngayon dito sa iyong business?
Ang usual naman na kumakain sa akin yung mga nag-o-office dyan. Yung mga nagpupunta rito for interview or kung nag-a-apply ng trabaho. Sila. Kaya maaga ako nag-start kasi kadalasan yung mga bago pumasok sa office nila, kakain muna sila ng breakfast. And then lunchtime, bababa na naman sila. After that, mga around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, wala na yun. Kasi mag-uuwian na sila eh. So, maaga ako nag-start, maaga rin ako natatapos.
Ayun, perfect. Kasi I know that the Shrine of Ermita or Our Lady of Guidance is also the patroness of seafarers and travelers. So for sure, ang dami ring mga customer mo ng mga seafarers.
Yes. Mga seaman, mga estudyante, kumakain sila dyan.
Oh, perfect. I love it. So yun guys. So if you want to taste good pata, nilagang pata, my gosh, I'm telling you, every time you go to Ermita, you always have to visit just in front of the church. And Tito Mike, what is the name of the business?
Kaps nilagang pata. From my father kasi he's the captain of the barangay. So, sinort ko lang yung Tagalog, yung slang term na kap. So, ginawa namin kaps na nilagang pata.
Alright, yon. So guys, every time you go to Ermita, like I said, you have to check it out. I'm telling you. And hindi kayo madidisappoint. And guys, by the way, I wouldn't say thank you as well dito sa place na to, which is I'm here at sa Maysan. So guys, so ayan. Actually, tawag dito, we will try our very best kasi the weather is not so good today when we're having a shoot. Of course, nakita naman ninyo na umuulan, pero let's hope and pray na hindi na siya tumigil na yung ulan, so we could be able to roam around Ermita, Manila, at marami pa tayong pupuntahan, papasyalan sa Ermita, diba? Well guys, sa patuloy natin pag-iikot dito sa Ermita, Manila, actually guys, Ermita is a civic center of the city. Well, maraming makikita tayong mga makasaysayang lugar dito at saka mga makasaysayang structures or building. Well, just example of this is Luneta Hotel. Actually, we are here right now at Luneta Hotel, and it was built in 1919, and the design of this building is French Renaissance. This is one of the example of this design. So, sa patuloy natin pag-ikot sa Ermita, mas makikilala pa natin ang lugar na to kung bakit napakagandang pasyalan, ikutan, at bakit makasaysayan. So, tara, samahan niyo pa kami. Well, since we all know that Ermita changes noong 19th century, it became a hotel, it became a resort area, restaurant, and bars. So one of the most posh hotels here in Ermita is, of course, the Army Navy. Well, it was built in 1898, but it was completed in 1911. So, the first Army Navy was in Intramuros, and then after that, it was a second structure already. So, it was completed in this area for 1911. So, tinayo siya for the American soldiers and their families. And right now, it is now one of the most posh hotel, and it is Rizal Park Hotel. So, one of the most historical and iconic place become now a leisure hotel. So guys, still we're here at Luneta, and alam naman ninyo guys that Luneta is one of the historical places because it is the biggest open park here in the Philippines. And we all know that Luneta, bago siya maging Luneta, it was Bagumbayan. So that's the old name of Luneta. And when the Americans arrived, they envisioned that Luneta should be the center of the government. So they know Mr. Burnham, architect Burnham, designed here in Manila na to be the center of the government. So, unfortunately, hindi siya natuloy. And, yun. So, right now, we're going to one of the places na magandang view. So, tara, let's go! So, guys, ayun. So, we will be going to the Harbor Square, sa mga restaurant na very posh. It is one of my favorite actually. So, yun. So, look. And that is the Hotel H2O. Yun. So, the Hotel H2O is the Manila Ocean Park. So, andun ng Oceanarium. Tama ba ako? Nung mag-pronounce. So, where you can find different species, like 80,000 species, and 22,000 of species of it can be found here in Southeast Asia.
Welcome to Harbor View, Ermita, Manila! Woo!
So guys, andito pa rin tayo sa Ermita, Manila. And currently right now, we are here at Harbor View. Sa likod to ng Quirino Grandstand. And beside Hotel H2O. So look at the view. Diba? Love it, diba? Ang ganda. So, since ang pangit ng weather, guys, we tried to, our very best na mag-ikot pa. Pero, talagang ang pangit ng weather. So, ang pangit maging turista kapag pag umuulan. Kasi, alam mo yon, now I can feel it. Pero, I'm enjoying naman. So, well, I mentioned a while ago that we are in the Arrabal of Lagyo or Laguo. Pero mas kilala nating Ermita. Di ba nakakapagtaka parang, how on earth it became Ermita, di ba? Well, basically, the story of Ermita started in May 19, 1571 when the soldiers of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi arrived here in Manila. And the soldiers saw that there is a certain celebration in Ermita with the locals. And in their surprise, they thought these people is worshiping a certain idol. And they never thought it was an image of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So, kaya nung nagulat sila pagdating nila na imahin pala ng Mahal na Birhen yung pinag-aalayan ng mga taga-Ermita at that time. So, it was named in 17th century, renamed in 17th century. So, Lagyo siya nung una, and it was in 1582, if I'm not mistaken. It was in 1582 that it was registered as the name of Lagyo. But it was changed in 17th century as La Ermita. When the priest or the mga kaparian noon, they decided to return the image to Ermita and enshrine there. And when they arrived there, there are hermits who's living in that certain place as well. So, kaya they decided na tawagin na La Ermita de Nuestra Señora de Guia, or the chapel or hermitage of Our Lady of Guidance. And Our Lady of Guidance is the patroness of seafarers, travelers, and she was given the title as the La Capitana de los Naos and Castellan and Filipinas. So she's the captain of travelers from the Spanish and the Filipinos. So, ano ba mga makikita natin dito sa Ermita? Well, andito yung Philippine National Museum. Okay? Andito rin yung pinakamalaking hospital sa Philippines, which is the Philippine General Hospital. University of the Philippines also was founded here in Ermita, Manila. And the Manila Observatory was also founded here in Ermita, which is none other than by Padre Faura. So, andito rin ang Supreme Court of the Philippines, Court of Appeals, andito rin ang Planetarium, andito rin ang Museo Pambata, which is pinakita natin. Andito rin ang oldest hotel sa Philippines, the oldest premier hotel sa Philippines. And it is the Manila Hotel. Andito rin naman makikita natin ang City Hall of Manila, which is the seat of the local government unit. Liwasan Bonifacio, which is from the very first video that we made. Or what we are more familiar with is the Kartilya ng Katipunan. Andito ang Mayhan Garden, which is the first botanical garden. Andito rin ang Manila Metropolitan Theater, which is one of the few remaining Art Deco structure sa Philippines. And the Arroceros Forest Park. So, of course, like the Luneta, the biggest open park in the country. So, we will try to visit those places as much as we can. And at least, you know, give you some trivia and tidbits about it. But like I said, Ermita is one of the places that you must go. Kasi one of the places na talagang magaganda. It is a tourist spot, a tourist destination. It's a must to go. And we hope that as a Filipino, now we really know how to value places. Kasi bawat lugar talaga merong tourist spot. It is a possible tourist destination in any places in our country. Basta kailangan lang natin i-highlight yung history natin. We are proud of it, the heritage, and the rich culture. So, yun. So, mag-ikot pa tayo. We will try our very best. Okay? Mahilig ba kayong magbasa? Of course. Like me, I'm also a reader. I love to read. And right now, andito kami sa National Library or pangbansang aklatan ng Pilipinas, ang pinakamalaking library sa Pilipinas. Well, kung gusto nyo magbasa about history, about certain things, of course, this is a haven to people who love to read. And this was established in 1887. So guys, napakatanda na nito. All the details and all the infos are in here. So tara, and sometimes you visit the National Library of the Philippines. So guys, after National Library, of course, katabi lang naman ng National Library ang National Archives. So this is the National Archives. So yung mga sinupan ng mga documents. So, yun. And National Archives was 1901, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's why. So, guys, after natin sa National Library, we're gonna go to Philippine General Hospital. And nakasakay tayo sa e-trike. So, ano pangalan mo, kuya? Rani. So, si Kuya Rani ang ating driver. So, guys, kapag naghahanap kayo ng mga e-trike, si Kuya Rani, he's so nice. In fairness, he mentioned to me na bahala po kayo kung ano pong gusto nyo mangyari. Parang gusto ko nga kidnapin si Kuya Rani. Ayan. So, si Kuya Rani, well, we also watch YouTube. So, diba? Mamaya, feature natin si Kuya Rani. Love it. So yun guys, we're here at PGH or Philippine General Hospital. Well, Philippine General Hospital is the 4th oldest American hospital in the Philippines, and it is also the largest public hospital in the country. Well, it has a 1,100 public beds, and it has 400 private beds, if I'm not mistaken. And then they have 4,000 employees that catering 16,000 Filipino people. Imagine that, ha? My gosh, I'm telling you. Well, PGH is one of the most efficient public hospitals who provided non-stop quality healthcare. And I hope na in the near future that our government would also focus on improving the healthcare system of our country. So guys, andito ako ngayon sa St. Vincent de Paul, isa sa mga historical churches dito sa Ermita, Manila. It was erected in 1883 and it was established and dedicated in 1912. Like I mentioned, this is the very first parish and shrine in honor of Our Lady of Miraculous Medals that was brought by the devotion of the Vincentian orders. And katabi nito ay ang Adamson University that was established in 1935 by George Lucas. But right now, it is under the care of the Vincentian orders, one of the, Catholic universities or Catholic institution that is providing good quality education to the Filipino youth. Nandito tayo sa harap ng Adamson University. It's just beside the parish of St. Vincent de Paul. So this university was established in 1932 by George Lucas. But right now, it is under the care of the Vincentian orders and it is providing good quality education here in the country. And this is one of the most historical universities that is located here in Ermita, Manila. Just like the Real Colegio de Santa Isabel. Well guys, andito tayo ngayon sa Metropolitan Theater and as you can see, it is under renovation. Alam ba ninyo guys na merong mas matandang teatro na nakatayo noong unang panahon dito? In 1862, it was named as Teatro del Príncipe Alfonso XII, but in 1931, it was inaugurated and it is now the Metropolitan Theater and it is built by one of the renowned architecture noong mga panahon na yun, and that is no other than Juan Arellano. And we hope this year makikita na natin ang grand opening ng Metropolitan Theater. And by the way guys, dito sa Plaza Arroceros, just in front of Metropolitan Theater is the Arroceros Forest Park, the last along of the city of Manila. Kanina galing tayo sa Mayhan Garden. Well, basically, Mayhan Garden was first known as Jardín Botánico, but in 1913, it was changed under John Mayhan's. He is the head of Parks and Sanitation. So, because nung panahon ng mga American period, they've noticed that it is not suitable for a botanical garden, but to be a open park. So, yun guys. So ano ba yung mga pinuntahan natin for today? Thank God kahit paano nagkaroon tayo ng magandang weather. Okay? So we went to the Church of Our Lady of Guidance. We went to Tito Mike's Goto and also his Nilaga. And we went to Luneta Hotel. We went to Army Navy, which is Rizal Park Hotel, I'm so sorry. And also we went to Harbor View. Wow, ang ganda doon, diba? And then we also visited, some of the places like PGH, and at the same time the Adamson University, St. Vincent de Paul Parish. We also visited Metropolitan Theater and Arroceros Forest Park. So mostly guys, at the moment, there are most of them actually are still closed and not yet in operation. So we're hoping in the near future, after this pandemic, na we have the chance to visit these places. Like I said, this is the Civic Center and napakaraming magandang lugar na pasyalan dito, and it is a tourist spot, a tourist destination. So guys, I'm telling you, if you have chance, visit Ermita and enjoy each places because of its history, heritage, and tourism wisely, it's nice. And of course, yung mga sinakyan natin kanina, yung e-trike, I hope that someday the group of people would also organize these people para you know, to have a interaction and tour the possible local tourists, even the foreign tourists. So magandang bagay yun, di ba guys? So yun, and Ermita is also places, maraming government offices din dito. I mentioned it already kanina. Even NBI is located here, even Boy Scout of the Philippines is located here. So yun, so I hope you enjoy coming over with me, and even though it's pandemic, let me be your virtual tour guide. And thank you so much for coming with me. Well, abangan niyo uli kami sa susunod next week. Ano nga bang Arrabal ang maaari namin bisitahin naman at maaari nating masaliksik, malaman, or ano ba ang kasaysayan nun. So, well, thank you so much mga kalakbay, and once again, this is Nikki Cortez. See you next week. So guys, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please comment down below and click the notification bell button. And once again, see you next week. Woo!